Oh my god, that Rufflet is amazing! Oh, it's level 35, okay. Oh god, he's Coal Mine Lucario! What was that? Shaymin!
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys some Soulstones, baby! Soulstones SHINYLOCKE, we're here. If you missed the last one, it's on the channel. Like and subscribe, of course. I'm doing this live with the Twitch homies, and we're gonna have some fun shiny hunting and everything. We're on a new route here. This is Route 102B. That Rufflet's looking pretty good, and I think we definitely go morning for this hunt. But I'm gonna beat up some trainers, and then we're gonna shiny hunt and try to get whatever that new Pokemon is and kind of go from there. So let's have some fun. Like I said, show the love, let's do it. Oh, there's a TM down there. So this is a long route. I'm assuming it's not morning right now. Okay, so this should be good. All right, so we're obviously aiming for that Rufflet. It looks really cool. We don't know what the deal is, so let's see what we got here. So, the other day you ordered a $20 pizza and tipped $100 just because. That. What am I naming this? Bone Sweet, ladies and gentlemen. What am I naming this thing? Cherries are one. You know what? I haven't had a cherry in so long, but cherries are one of my favorite. Excuse me. Cherry fruits. You know. Let's see what this TM is. Hopefully it's good. That is A-okay with me, dog. Marvin can learn it, which I think is really good. Leech Life is cool, but I think U-turn is better. Oh my god, that Rufflet is amazing! Epoch Rufflet is like on fire, dude. That was so cool. And now we're in Amberforge, but they said that there was a second hidden grotto here, didn't they? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so if this is a Pokemon, we get to catch it. We don't get to reset it though. If it's not a Pokemon, then I can reset for a Pokemon. Wait, this is not a grotto? That looks very grotto-y to me. It's not a grotto. Okay, well, moving on. Amberforge City, baby! Oh! All Pokemon have a 30% chance of spawning with their hidden ability. My husband and I recently put our house up on the market. Yeah, I know, you told me that. Could I ask them to leave? I gotta deal with the biker hooligans. Give me your Pokemon, boys. I'll use them to beat this trainer. Oh boy, I did not mean to battle this guy yet, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. I hope I don't have to battle all of them. Yo, let's get it! Incineroar! Dude, this thing looks amazing. I didn't realize that they evolved so early. Oh yeah, that's a big one, dude. Darkest Lariat! Oh my gosh! You what, mate? I was not expecting to get owned like that. What do you want then? This lady wants you guys to stop loitering around the city. Your gang's presence is causing a drag on real estate prices. You must be talking about Candace. Yeah, well maybe we won't have to resort to gang activity if she hadn't fired my guys from the mine. My boys and I worked in construction. Why do we get fired? Because I started seeing some irregularities and my team started getting questioned about how our construction budget was way over. I didn't understand what was going on. My boys and I have been doing a great job and all the progress logs showed we were under budget. Long story short, I did some poking around to figure out what was going on, and then Candace got a wind of my snooping. I think that lady and her husband are embezzling money from the mine. When I confronted her about it, she fired my entire team. The entire city is dependent on the mine for jobs and money. With her letting us go, we had to resort to gang activity to sell drugs to make ends meet. Arguably harmless crimes considering we didn't even sell any of the hard stuff. But Candace, her fraud could mean that hundreds of people in the city lose their job. She took our job. We'll leave for now, but that lady is the real mean one here. If you believe me, go back to Candace and let her know I'm onto her, and I'll find proof to expose her. It's just a matter of time until I expose her as the real criminal she is. Come on, boys. Well, that got intense. What's up, Hearn? Thanks for 19, bro. She's in the mafia. Thanks for getting rid of those hooligans. They were just trying to enjoy their date. Anything for you guys. Okay, so we've got, let's answer this guy's questions. Scope lens, yo, that's a good one. Wait, do I have Sniper on my Drapion? Keen Eye. Womp womp. Okay. All right, so let's use our Moonstone right now. Starboy's about to evolve. He's a Starboy. Hey, there's our Starboy right there. Okay, so it's Rock and Psychic. It has Synchronize as an ability. And I'm gonna level this thing out. Nice. And yeah, Quackers is evolving. Oh yeah, into Epoch Swanna. Okay, that's a big deal. Serene Grace. This thing is gonna be so good. This thing is so good. This thing is so good. All right, what number is it? 872. It's basically Togekiss. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deposit a Pokemon for now temporarily. There was a guy who wanted to give me a pseudo legendary in here. Okay, so I get to pick a pseudo legendary here, which is phenomenal. So let's save. And then we're gonna set up a new encounter to 0. Just know that whatever shiny I end up with is probably not gonna be Jangmo-o. So that's the good news. Although, just because I said that, I'm gonna pick Jangmo-o. Honestly, Como-o is not a bad mon. If you could give it a Roselli Berry, which you can in this game, it's not bad at all. Then you only are dealing with regular weaknesses. Would I be weirded at or flattered if someone named their first kid aDrive? I just feel like that's not a good name for a child. Like I wouldn't recommend it. It's not really meant to be a name for a child. Yeah! It's a pink Gumi! And Oni Dragon Queen throwing down! And what was that at? 78! Prediction Squad. Over 75 for the Prediction Squad. And actually, the minority wins on this one. And what do we got here for our Rash Hydration Gumi here? Like I said, I'm gonna protect Gumi at all costs, so this is gonna immediately go into the PC, and we're not gonna use it until I feel that I can actually have a Goodra. Oh my god, Epoch Morlul scared me. Okay, so that's good. Where are we at? Let's go to the Pokemon Center, and let's drop off Gumi. I don't know what's up here. It's just a random Lucario? Okay. So someone said that there's a thing going on with Candace coming up, so let me drop off Gumi. I'm gonna leave an empty spot in my party for now, just for whatever this is. I think I can get through any boss battle I needed with just these guys. You beat them, thank you, I'm so relieved. Hopefully this will buy my family the short reprieve we needed for us to sell this house and go back home to Sirius City. About that, they mentioned something about you embezzling money from the mine. Marcus told you that story too? That guy's been trying to tarnish my reputation. I ought to sue him for slander. He's just disgruntled because I realized he'd been selling his drugs to other mine workers while on the clock. So you do know him and his crew? Yes, I do. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that early, but I didn't think telling a stranger all that history was important to know. In any case, I'm fed up of this city. The dependence that this city has on the mine makes me uncomfortable when I come from a large advanced city like Sirius City. I realized it was time for my family to move back to where I'm from, and there are far more opportunities. Do you believe me? I don't! I can't believe you're siding with a petty criminal. If you're gonna accuse me of embezzlement without any evidence, then get out of my house. Marcus said he's gonna expose you for the criminal you are. I look forward to seeing what proof he finds. So did Candace fess up? No, she denied it and kicked me out of her house. Of course she did. Why should I have expected any of less from someone like her? That will teach you not to believe everything damsels in distress tell you. Hey, some of my fellow mates bailed after you beat us. I still have their Pokemon, but it wouldn't feel right using them after you helped us. Would you like one of them? You can pick. Okay, I'm totally not gonna reset this because the amount of times I need to like I'm gonna have to, it's gonna take so long to refresh this. So I'll just take the Grimer, but like, I'm definitely not gonna reset a Grimer. Yeah, I mean, it's just a Grimer, dude. I'm just gonna box it, whatever. My parents are super wealthy, and you just gave me the amulet coin. Imagine being that wealthy where you're just like, yeah, here, take this. Ready, Lucario, left one. Use Aura Sphere, right one. My Lucario is unstoppable. I've got 999 battles without being defeated. I want to celebrate our 1000th with a big one. Do I dare face you? Okay, guys, is this thing like super busted or? Oh, it's level 35, okay. Oh God, he's Calm Mind Lucario. He really has some sort of busted potion? What is that? Can we not? Can we not? Get wrecked! How? Imagine, can we just talk about my man legitimately 999 battles and then lost at 1,000. The struggle is real. I won't be challenging you for my 1000th win. Yeah, I wonder why. What kind of medication are you taking? Are you gonna help me find my medication? I mean, I guess. It's prescription. It's in the garbage. Leftovers! Yeah, buddy. Oh, here we go. Found the bright powder. Okay, I did find it. You can have it. Oh, I get Rotom or Spinda. Ooh. Yeah, we don't get a first encounter shiny. Okay, so we're gonna do Rotom, obviously, because Spinda, like, who picks Spinda in this situation? Let's do a prediction for it. I'm gonna have to put a Pokemon in the PC, but let's start a prediction for this thing. I just picked Spinda. Oh, God, no. Please don't be Spinda. Okay. I thought I just choked and accidentally took shiny Spinda. That would have been rough. That would have been rough, you know? Yeah, oh, it's blue! Oh, that's a good one! That's a good one! Lonely Nature is kind of sad, but that's a good one. Oh! And it is under 75 squad. Prediction squad gets that one, which was the majority. Y'all believed. Look at that. That's a sick shiny, man. Save the game. So let's take a look at what we got up here. Route 103. Let's take a look at our encounter table. Day is also underwhelming, and night is... All right, I'm gonna see if there's another area to this route. I don't really like any of those. Oh, that's our Zygarde cell. And then this is the bird thing that the lady wanted me to do. The bird Pokemon near the birdhouse have whipped into a frenzy. A Mischievous. And I guess I catch this? Save now, save. It's a little late, bro. I feel like I've done a lot of soft resets today, though, but I guess we're doing another one. Let's get it. I saved at the perfect time, huh? Oh, it was so fast! Yes! I gotta end the prediction so no one cheats. End submissions. Under 75, that's our second shiny today in just 3 encounters. Let's go, dude. Nice. So we just got a Mischievous. We're gonna name it Hermione. Have they fixed your birdhouse? Yeah, it was a ghost Pokemon. You're so welcome. Anything I can do for you? A Shell Bell. Okay, that was worth. And I got a shiny, so that's a thing. All right, we need Power Gem on this thing. That looks amazing. Okay. I should have known it was Ghost, but what are you gonna do? A red shard. Okay, so let's save. And if there's a Pokemon, I get to catch it. If not, I can reset. And it's an Illumise. Okay, so that's Dube's Claws, which is kind of a thing, right? I already have an Illumise. Okay, that's tempting. Do I keep the Choice Scarf or do I take a Pokemon? Cause it's kind of a thing. All right, chat's saying I take the Pokemon. Choice Specs! Oh my God, these are so good! These are so good, guys. I get a Jump Bluff! That's what I get. I get Jump Bluff. I committed. All right. All right, I mean, Choice Specs and Choice Scarf might have been better, but what should I name this thing? I'm gonna name you Puff. I think I get a Froakie too, don't I? It's a static Froakie. Let's do the static Froakie too while I'm at it. Can I trap him? Storm Drain. Oh, that's right. He has a different ability in this game. All right, I gotta go back and drop this off. And right now, shipping in general outside of the country is very challenging. Shipping inside the country is challenging. It's just expensive, yeah. So, yes! Shiny Froakie, baby! Yo, it actually looks really cool. And it's jolly? Okay. I see you with that jolly nature. I see you with that jolly nature, Froakie. My game's like lagging right now, I don't know why. We got the Froakie, 79, over, baby. Prediction gang. All right, I think I have one more encounter here. I have a wild encounter. Yeah, that was so fast. Okay, we take those. Under odds gang, baby. We got sticks. We've had good luck today. Even our overs haven't been that bad. Okay, so let's go see what Emil wants from me. I don't know if he wants to battle or whatever, but it's about time you got here. I've been waiting for a while to hear you catch up. Here we are. Route 103? No, the Shrine of Shaymin. This is a dead end. What did I say? We were down in my grandfather's study. Yo, Rower, thanks for 70 months, bro. I said the Shrine of Shaymin will only reveal itself to a true Soul Keeper. I don't see anything overly special here other than a bunch of trees. Well, the map says it should be right here. That map must be older than your grandfather. We've got no idea if it's even remotely close to the shrine or not. That's what I thought until I saw this. Move aside. Look on this tree's bark. What do you see? I could be wrong, but it kind of looks like the outline of the Gracidja flower. It can't be a coincidence. Okay, fine. You found the symbol. Didn't that inscription say it would only reveal to those who hold the sacred charge or something like that? Yes. So you're a Soul Keeper. You hold the sacred charge. Why isn't this entryway opening? I have an idea. The Soulstones are the key. Eureka! I found it! Son of a... Okay, let's go in. Thank you for coming this far with me. Admittedly, I don't know what comes next. I was kind of hoping Shaymin would just, be here waiting for us. You know, Emil, I could be more annoyed with you and your harebrained plans, but I can understand what an awkward position you're in. It's not every day that you're told some sort of royalty and have a powerful artifact that can control the weather. It can't be used to control the weather, silly. What was that? Shaymin! Hi, Emil.
Hi, Emil!
You know my name?
Of course I do! You're my soul bond!
You're my what?
Oh dear, it seems like you have not been prepared for this at all. Have you?
No, Shaymin, I don't know what's going on. I came here looking for answers. I was hoping you could help fill in the blanks. My grandfather told me a lot of stories, but I always thought he was crazy.
I miss Maurizio. He was a good soul keeper. Much better than the others. He at least tried to preserve his knowledge.
Yes, Maurizio, that was my grandfather.
I will tell you all, but first I need to do something. We are being watched.
Ow! What was that for? Shaymin, what are you doing?
Cleansing aDrive. Now whatever was listening to us or tracking us can't track us anymore.
Seriously? They can't hear us anymore?
Nope, I pinky promise. Well, if I had any pinkies.
aDrive, what is Shaymin talking about? Emil, if what Shaymin says is right, I can finally be open with you. This is an incredibly long story, but my employer... Oh boy! I didn't authorize to give away the leaks here. But my employer was asking me to gain your trust and deceive you. They wanted to learn more about the Soulstone and wanted me to try to reclaim the artifact from you. aDrive, no. I'm sorry. They were threatening to do bad things to me if I didn't cooperate. You told Emil and Shaymin what you know of the agency and your role in the current timeline. You informed them of the precarious position that you were put into by the agency and how they forced you into being duplicitous with Emil from the beginning. Thank you, Aurorus. I don't understand. Why is this Soulstone suddenly of so much interest to so many people? Xerus and his Shadow Council, aDrive's agency. What is going on?
I knew I sensed something amiss about aDrive, but this is something that I didn't even foresee. Fortunately, I am confident that my cleansing power has purified aDrive of their agency's remote control over them. We will need to be extra cautious because up until this point, even I didn't realize there was another party that would have interest of this outcome of this conflict between the Circle of the Soul Keepers and the Order of the Watchers. Emil, it is ultimately your call, but I suggest that we trust aDrive for now.
This is a lot to take in all at once. I went from having a shadow priest that used my soul stone to control a Thunderous to now being pursued by a group of time-traveling spy police. But I think I have to trust aDrive here, because he's a nice guy. That is a really elaborate story to make up, and that kind of Pokemon battling and power and technique is definitely something out of the ordinary. The fact that aDrive was able to fend off Xeros and his pet Thunderous on this terrace of Stonecrest Museum and save my life, I think I have to trust aDrive right now. aDrive, please don't let me make me regret this. Shaymin, do you agree?
I support your decision, Emil. aDrive has demonstrated the character I admire. If they were around during the time of the Great Fracture, I am positive that they would have been entrusted to be a Soul Keeper too.
What was the Great Fracture? I read about this in my grandfather's tomb.
Wait, I believe we'll soon have company. Emil, go along with this. aDrive, if we don't make it out of this in one piece, we will need to entrust you with saving us. Find Terrakion! Ah!
Good work on tracking down the Soul Keeper and his Shaymin, aDrive. I knew we could trust you to complete your mission. aDrive, who is this? Agents, apprehend the Soul Keeper and his Shaymin immediately. Secure the Soul Stone. Ah! Do not resist, Soul Keeper. Spencer, what are you doing? You never said you would hurt them. I made no such assurances. The Soul Keeper and his Shaymin are in possession of a dangerous weapon. They will be taken into custody immediately. aDrive, you treacherous snake! Did you have to tase them? We couldn't be certain he had a mythical Pokemon with him. Alright, you got the Soul Keeper and his Shaymin. Now will you tell me what the plan is? I need to make sure we can trust you. I appreciate your cooperation in this. I understand you befriended him, but rest assured, Emil and his Shaymin shall come to no further harm for now, assuming he cooperates during his interrogation. What are you gonna interrogate him for? You've been remotely observing me with your satellites, haven't you? You should know by now that he knows nothing. Let's just say we anticipate the canary will sing now that we have his Shaymin. Alright, well, what now? Agent Cameron is waiting for you at Amber Forge Mine with your next assignment. Don't keep him waiting. Ugh, meanie. Okay. Well then, that's a whole lot to unpack, ladies and gentlemen. But this is very interesting. So we came clean to Emil, and he got abducted. So that's kind of a thing now that happened. And now we have to find Terrakion. Who knows where Terrakion is, but it could be in the mine. I don't know. I don't know where Terrakion is. Do you know where Terrakion is? I don't know where Terrakion is. So we'll have to figure that out. There's a lot going on here. But our next destination is going to be the mine outside of Amber Forge. That's where we're headed next. What's going on in the mine? I can go in the mine now. Ooh. That's the fourth one today. Oh, hey there. You may have been wondering what I was doing. See this rock, or what's left of it? It had some treasure. Well, it collapsed on me. The rocks down here are full of rare items. You just need a pickaxe and a hammer. Oh, the mining kit. Okay, let's head into here. Yo, weakling! About time your slow butt caught up to me. Spencer told me I have your next assignment for you. How does it feel to know I outrank you already? Before I give you a briefing, let's have a quick battle. All right, we gotta battle Agent Cameron. Let's see what he's got for us. I'm just gonna go Quack. He had an Icy Wind last time, didn't he? Bubble Beam! Oh my God, Venomax, calm down. Calm down, Venomax. Here comes a Numel. Oh, the X Special Defense. Quackers don't care about that, though. Oh, he lived that. Kadabra! Alright, what's my Kadabra answer? Starboy? No, dude, Marvin. Or Lily, I guess. I'll go Marvin. Uh-oh. And before he Focus Blast crits me right now. I'm just saying. It's a good thing I didn't go into, whatchamacallit? Lily, that would have been bad. Goodbye. What's up, SSM? Oh, shenanigans. Alright, I suppose I'll stop withholding your next assignment. Here's the deal. Remember those infrared signatures that Spencer told you were coming from Stonecrest Woods? Well, there's apparently a few of them that the agency has been tracking throughout the Epoch region. They believe these infrared readings are coming from these Soulstones. They think this signature belongs to Mr. Pierre Carlton, the owner of Amber Forge Mine. So let me guess, you want me to befriend this Carlton guy so you can ambush him and take him into custody too? Wrong. Spencer told me that the agency is trying to keep these Soul Keepers on our side, convince them to side with us against Xerus. The agency believes that those Soulstones are somehow connected to legendary or mythical Pokemon. Convince them to side with us, they're doing a bang-up job so far. Did Spencer tell you that he tased the last Soul Keeper and his Shaymin into submission? Really? That's awesome. I should have figured a sociopath like you would laugh at that. The ends justifies the means, I guess. Nah, Spencer told me we're gonna use Mr. Carlton as well as the other Soul Keepers as bait. Bait? For Xerus? You bet. With all that technology and intelligence the agency has at its disposal, why can't we just track down Xerus directly? Why do we need to use the Soul Keepers as leverage to bait Xerus first? Beats me. My guess is if we could do that, we would have done it by now. I asked Spencer the same question. He used that security clearance cop-out to get me to stop asking questions. In any case, you have your orders, mate. Find this guy, convince him to come under protection willingly. And I almost forgot, you might need this during your mission. Spencer informed me you're now security level clearance 1, so you get this new toy on your Pokegear. The Mini Excadrill app, which allows me to return to the entrance of a cave I'm in. I'm off now. Later, Slowpoke. See ya, buddy. That's that. All right, so we've got the Excadrill mini app, and we know what we gotta do here. We gotta go find Carlton or whatever, and try to get him on our side as another Soul Keeper, and we're looking out for Terrakion. So we're gonna keep an eye out for that in the next episode of Pokemon Soulstones. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it on YouTube after the fact. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And of course, I stream Pokemon Soulstones on my live streams at twitch.tv/aDrive. Peace.